Hello and welcome, friends. Welcome to our magical minutes where we update you on all things happening at the Disney parks. Today, we are specifically focusing on Disneyland, but we have a lot of things, ride refurbishments, things that have dropped that we want to fill you in on. Before we do that, make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads at Magical Moms Podcast. And there we kind of keep you updated on things too. But today, we have some news for you. So we're going to start with
Yes.
Disneyland.
Let's start with Disneyland. Okay, so even though it's just not even October yet, we're already going to be talking about holiday season because It's a Small World is going to be closing for its big revamp into It's a Small World holiday. It's going to close on October 30th, and then it's going to reopen as it's a Small World holiday when the holiday season starts at the Disneyland Resort on November 14th. So that's going to be super exciting. It's a big, hefty, a thing that they do with a bunch of lights and everything like that. So it's well worth the closing when you get to see it light
Costume
up on
changes.
Yes, on the
every day.
14th. It's so cool. And I just saw this yesterday. I was walking past Big Thunder. Big Thunder Railroad is still closed. There was a lot of talk that it was going to reopen. We actually talked about this on this news segment. I think the last one that we did, that it was supposed to reopen. They keep on extending the date, and right now we just don't have a reopening date. I walked past it yesterday, and it didn't look anywhere close to reopening. That doesn't mean that it's not. Disneyland has its ways for sure, but there's no reopening date to tell you about yet.
Yep. And then if we hop over to Disney California Adventure Park, we have the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail, which is kind of like the little playground area over there in the Grizzly Peak area. That is closing on November 1st for a refurbishment. We don't have an opening date yet, although we would you safely assume it's going to reopen on November 14th because that is when they do their big Christmas opening. That's when Redwood Creek changes to, oh my gosh, you have the Santa meet and greet in there with all the elves. You have the reindeer games, so they kind of like theme the different things you can do in there to like Christmas. And I think that's also the time, if I remember correctly, they do some of the duck races, the little rubber ducky races. There's just a lot of fun things they do in there. So that will be closed for a short period of time. And then we also have Goofy Sky School. That actually reopens this Sunday, October 5th. So if you've been looking forward to getting your screams and thrills in, that is reopening this Sunday. And then if you like Mickey's PhilharMagic, be aware that that is closing on Monday, October 6th, and that will reopen on the 31st of October. So that has a few week closing period. So if you want to see it, make sure you catch it before then.
Yes, and another thing to add to Disney California Adventure is starting Thursday at the Carthay Circle of Fresco Lounge, something really cool is going to be dropping, and it's the Witch and Poison Apple Mug. That will come with the Poison Apple Teeny, which is my personal favorite drink at Disney California Adventure. It used to come with just like a little glow, cube in it, and then in the last couple years, you could get like this like standing, really spooky, cool tree with it. But this year they are completely changing it up, and you'll be able to get the Witch and Poison Apple Mug, and it looks absolutely amazing. Again, it'll come with the Poison Apple Teeny. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of, if you don't drink or you're just into mocktails, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of change up that you'll be able to do, or you could just buy it. But you will have to get that from the Carthay Circle of Fresco Lounge. We don't know the price, but it's sure to sell out pretty quickly. So get your reservations. You can also do a walk-up reservation for the Carthay Circle of Fresco Lounge. So then also going into downtown Disney, another thing that's going to be dropping starting 10/1, which is tomorrow, is the Evil Queen and the Witch Tiki Mug. That you'll be able to order on the Disneyland app exclusively, and you'll be able to pick it up at Trader Sam's. That's also going to be super duper popular. It's $75. It's sure to sell out very, very soon. And it looks really, really cute. They both look absolutely adorable.
Those are always really popular, I will say. Like
so
the Trader Sam's Tiki mugs are always really popular. No matter what it is, they're popular.
Yeah, you'll always see the line.
Yeah.
And but yeah, if you can get it on the Disneyland app, that's really cool. You can secure it there. I believe you can start ordering it as early as 7 a.m. on the Disneyland app, maybe a little bit earlier. I would probably check even a little bit earlier for that. So good luck to you if you're trying to get that one. Also in downtown Disney, they started something really cool. They have movie nights, which is every single Wednesday night from now until the 29th of October. they will announce on the Downtown Disney Instagram page what that movie is going to be. They don't have a schedule that you can see, but the movie nights is in the Downtown Disney live stage, and it starts, I believe, at 7 p.m. I might be wrong on that time, but it starts at 7 p.m. and you can like sit outside, with your blanket and watch a movie. So that is really, really cool. It was very, very popular. The first one was last Wednesday. There was a lot of people there, and it looked really adorable.
It did look really cute, and it is brought to you by M&M's, and they actually have like a little treat cart over by the stage area where you can buy treats that I believe are from the sweet shop in Downtown Disney, right?
They are, and they all feature M&M's, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's a fun little thing. Get some treats, sit, watch a movie. I think it was Megan from the Magical Millennials. She had posted last Wednesday when she went, and it was packed. It was so packed, but like in a good way. It wasn't like crazy, you couldn't find a spot to sit, but there were so many people there enjoying a movie as a family. I thought that was really, really neat. So I'm glad that they're doing this.
Yeah.
And then in some other Disney news, we have Topps released their Chrome cards, their Disney Chrome cards. Bridget and I got to go to an event where we saw the launch of this. They are crazy popular, unbeknownst to me, and you can't really get them. It's kind of hard to get them. So if you can get your hands on some, try to. They are really cool. They're trading cards. There's really special ones in the packs. And the reason we went to this Angels game for the event is because the chaser cards are Mickey, Donald, and Goofy in all the different, they have every single MLB team. So if you pull one of those cards, Mickey, Mickey, Goofy, or Donald in an MLB uniform, woo! I think you can retire. I think maybe not quite retire, but it's worth a lot of money. So anyways, those released. We also had the DisneyStore.com released Christmas merch yesterday. So if you were looking for your merry little dose of merry, you can head to DisneyStore.com. They have a lot of their Christmas merch out there. And then I think we should be getting a lot of Christmas news here in the next couple of weeks. Actually, maybe even this week and next week, I would assume we should be hearing about foods, drops, what they're doing, what they're offering, because they do give you a pretty good heads up on those things. So
so definitely stay tuned, because we're going to be dropping all that holiday information, for your next Disneyland day, or if you're going to be coming at the Disneyland Resort during the holiday season. There's going to be lots to share, lots of fun news to share. So definitely stay tuned, because we'll be doing this weekly.
Yep. So make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Magical Moms Podcast. And until our next episode, we'll see you
real soon.